Activity Director, Captain Ed Stickle. Kodiak, how do you read us? Kodiak team online? All right, can you all hear? Fantastic. The moment we've all been waiting for is this awards ceremony. Welcome to all of you and to visitors. Congratulations to all of you, cadets and senior members alike. You are all winners in the sense that you committed to something very challenging. You followed through with your plan, and I hope all of you are as proud of yourselves as you should be. You should all be very, very proud of yourselves for everything that you've accomplished that led up to today. I have a few factoids just to build the suspense, although these are very interesting, I think. Alaska Wing did not miss a calendar year for having a cadet competition even during COVID. We had one in February 2020, and we had one in December 2021, and then this one. I think that's pretty cool. 5 wings were involved in this competition. Alaska Wing, obviously. Florida Wing, with our national staff helping us out. Oregon Wing, with some of the virtual events, and California Wing, and the National Capital Wing. That's pretty exciting as far as connecting all of us nationwide. 11 Alaska Wing units were involved in this competition. 6 competed, and 5, in addition to those 6, also helped staff this cadet competition. Again, great unity and connection among the whole wing. The most missed question on the written test. Anybody curious about that one? When going from quick time to double time in Civil Air Patrol, the step length changes from 24 inches to, does anybody have a guess? Ms. Barnett? So from going to quick time to double time, you're going faster, so your steps just naturally start getting bigger. You want to put yourself on the spot there? Cadet Captain Vincent, go ahead.
30 inches.
Correct. It's a tricky question, and it's different than Air Force and Army because some of the cadets are smaller than full-grown people in the Air Force and Army. Something that was a result of this competition that is pretty amazing and I hope continues on is all of the community service that collectively all of you performed over these last several months or over the last year. Kenai participate or helped volunteer and help vendors set up booths at the Christmas Comes to Kenai Community Craft Fair. Did I say it right? Yes. Arcturus volunteered also at a Christmas bazaar, and they did some volunteering with Color Guard on Veterans Day and at the VFW Birchwood. Worked with Alaskan veterans in Pioneer Home doing grounds maintenance and posting of colors. Kodiak teams 1 and 2 created a Learn to Survive course, a kid-appropriate one, in honor of a young boy in Kenai who was lost, and they've created that survival training that they can continue teaching to cadets in their community. And the Polaris Lake Hood Joint Team volunteered with the Covenant House and did a clothing and supply drive that is also ongoing. All right, so the very first award, and I'm not sure all of you knew that you were being scored for this or judged on it, has to do with who best met the hair regs. So, to start out the awards, for the male award in hair regs from Arcturus Squadron, Cadet Master Sergeant Giovanni Zuber. The certificate is the best kind of certificate. It's smaller than a standard certificate, but it'll go further. We'll consider welcome. Congratulations. For the Female Hair Reg Award, that goes to, I want to say her exactly properly, Cadet Senior Airman Elizabeth Barnett. And I will now turn over the rest of the awards to our Cadet Activity Director, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Annika Ziesmer.
All right, so the first event we have here is for indoor drill. Second place indoor drill is Polaris Lake Hood.
We're going to do some certificates in the middle where there's light and the camera can catch your guys' faces. Congratulations.
All right, next up we have the standard color guard drill, and that award goes to Birchwood. Next is the standard element drill event, and second place goes to Kodiak Team 2. Next is for the spot inspection, and this also goes to Birchwood. Benedict, don't go too far because you also got second place in the uniform prep event. Now we have the written exam event, and second place is Polaris Lake Hood. Also, one part of the written exam event is an individual award, and that is the highest individual score at the cadet competition, and that is awarded to Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Kai Halliburton.
Well done, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now we have the physical fitness test, and second place is Birchwood. Unfortunately not joining us here in person, but two Kodiak cadets got the highest score for both the female and male color guard events. For the highest male PT score, we have Cadet Senior Master Sergeant CJ Encheta from Kodiak 1, and the highest female PT score was Cadet Second Lieutenant Bella Clear, also from Kodiak 1. Now we have the team leadership problem, and this also goes to Birchwood. Second place. Second place in the Kahoot event is Kenai. And we now have our last event, and that is the Service Project event, and second place goes to Kodiak 2. So I'm sure you guys all have been wondering who gets the first and second place awards for overall at the competition. And first place goes to Kodiak Team 1, who not only got first place overall, but also got first place in every event as well. Now you get your second place award. And second place goes to Polaris Lake Hood.
Well, that concludes our awards. Thank you for all the hard work that you guys have put into in training, preparing your teams, all the senior leadership that was there every week so the cadets could be there. It takes a lot of time and effort to compete. A lot of the scores are rather close. Any of the team captains want to know the exact results? If I had all the team captains come up, please. So these sheets actually give the full results of where you stood in every event. If you notice, quite a few of them are very close. For a lot of the positions, there's only a 20-point spread between the second and sixth place. So you guys did very well. Please take the lessons learned and all the judges' feedback back home. So next year, this competition will be even more competitive. We had fun today. Wow, that is a quiet fun. We've had fun today. Well, drive home safe. I know some of you have very long drive home, and you guys need to get going. But thank you for coming, and thank you for being a part of this event. Have a good night.